Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Doyes, and welcome back to Project Ozone 2. In the last episode, we went to the Erebus and got the last two soul crystals that we need. Should be the only soul crystals we need for the rest of the game. Not anything too major to worry about there. Just had to go find some antlion overlords and kill them and all that fun stuff. But then we've been working on trying to get the ultimate stew, which as you can see, I've been doing a bit of work. I've got a good bit of this stuff already, but I don't have all of it, and I'll get to why in a moment. So I went through pretty much everything that I have, and well, I don't have enough stuff. So this is all the stuff that we have. I have the seeds with the vegetables, and then I have over here basically extras of everything that will require EMC, just in case we ever need to get more EMC again. Now something I did between episodes is we now have a full stack of 64 of these neutron collectors to make neutronium, and we have our whoops, wrong button. We have our half a stack worth of neutronium, which is amazing. I also did something. I changed the colors of these because that's going to be the easiest way to recognize that you've got everything extracting properly. So just kind of a note, something good to keep in mind. We've got a lot of EMC coming through. Oh, we are getting close to the fun parts of this mod pack. So for the Neutronium Compressor, we need some more large plates. So let's go ahead and get those. We have 4 more large plates, and that's exactly what we need. So we need one of all this stuff. So we're just gonna do this, and then we are going to make our very first Neutronium Compressor. So, whoops, I forgot one thing. There we go. So, yeah, unfortunately, like, we're gonna wait on that. Let's put this stuff not in there. Let's put it in here. So we still need a handful more stuff to get access to the... Did I actually grab everything in here? 33. Everything looks like it's 33. Okay. So we still need some more seeds so that we can make the ultimate stew. We need the ultimate stew for the Infinity Catalyst. So let's get to work on that real quick, and let's try to finish that up today. Because if we can make this, then we'll be good to go. Now, apart from a handful of things, most of the stuff are seeds that we can pretty easily get. And the way we're going to do it, rather than doing the boring crossbreeding, we're just going to try to find seeds. And to do that, we're going to want the Horn of the Wild. So we're going to need a pasture seed, living wood, elven quartz. Most of the stuff is pretty easy. But let's see, we're going to need that. Let's get... We have the elven quartz blocks. I think we can turn these into what we want, and then living wood. All that stuff should be over here. So yeah, we're going to need 4 of those. Do we have any pasture seeds? I don't see any. So secret, you can turn these back with the... oh my gosh, gotta turn our magnet off. You can turn these back by throwing them to a mana pool with a catalyst on it. So we just need 1 piece of the elven quartz, and to get the wrong thing. To get the pasture seed, we need grass. To get grass, do we have any? No, it doesn't look like it. So what we can do is just get some shears. And we have any dirt or anything like that with grass on it? No? Okay. So we're going to need a bunch of bone meal anyway, so let's just grab a bunch of that. And let's grab a grass block. We have a handful of those. So all we need to do is this. Bone meal it, break the grass. We'll break the actual grass again. And then all we need to do is throw this guy in here. We get the pasture seed. And we can make the Horn of the Wild. Now the Horn of the Wild is a really cool item. Let's go to the other place. To the mining dimension to use this. So if we look at the ultimate stew, what's one of the next things we need? We need cherries. That's a tree. We need barley. And then we also need... Okay, we don't need the Horn of the Wild anymore. And I made all the neutron collectors, so we don't need that either. We might make more of those later, but for right now, it's not that big of a deal. So we need like blueberries and candleberries. There's a lot of things we need. So let's go to the mining dimension. And usually I would want to make a an item called a... what is it called? It is the market. We tried to make that last time and discovered that, hey, we can't. Now there are these ground gardens. They are fairly useful. Also, it's getting close to Valentine's Day. Actually, when this goes up, it'll be Valentine's Day tomorrow. So the chance cubes are a little bit different. But we have this Horn of the Wild. What does it do? Well, it makes really cool noise. But not super useful, at least it doesn't appear so yet. I want to see if there's any villagers that are the agri-crafts people. They can sell you all the different stuff, all the different seeds and stuff, but I don't see anyone. So let's go over here where there's a bunch of grass. Why is there marble there? Oh, that's why. Let's just fill that back in. Put a piece of stone there. So next time I will wonder why there's stone there. Actually, you know what? Let's make it so I'll never question that ever again. Let's grab another piece of grass. Break that and do that. Alright, so we're going to want our item dislocator on. And we're going to want our Horn of the Wild. And if we're down here, it breaks all the grass in the area. And so we can just kind of go around and break literally all the grass, and we'll get a bunch of seeds. So we should be able to get... So we have barley seeds now. Candleberry, that's another one we needed. So we're going to take our golden bag of holding. I don't even know if we need all of the bone meal. But we're going to just start putting seeds in here. Now, I want to see, will these actively break the ground gardens? Yes, they will. Ground gardens contain various... they contain various vegetables and whatnot. And it's completely based off of... like, there's different item pools for each of the gardens. Yeah, as you can see, we have a lot of different things, and we can just collect just whatever we want. It'll work quite nicely, and we can just do that until we have pretty much everything we need, and just break literally all the grass. And since I think every single seed in the game has a chance of spawning, now will these break? Okay, these will not break. That's good. I don't want them filling up my inventory. So yeah, as you can see, we have a lot of different seeds, and we're getting even more. So that's really nice. We can just kind of do this for as long as it takes to get everything we need. Okay, so the feather will go away. Let's do just one more one more little bit of area, and we can always like refill the missing grass with bone meal and just kind of reset everything so that we can get as much stuff as we want. Don't care about the bluebells. Those are less important. But yeah, so really nice, easy way to get all of these seeds rather than trying to crossbreed them all. You know what? We'll just take these bluebells and plant them down. I don't want them. So let's head back and kind of see where we're at. Because once we make the ultimate stew, we can start looking into potentially making a lot of the stuff that we're going to need. We're so very close to the actual like stuff that we need. So these are mallow-berries. These are something else we're going to need. These do not have EMC, so that is unfortunate. But let's go through all of this stuff. So there's a handful of other things that we're going to need as well. So we'll get to that soon enough. So radishes. Now are these... So we have radish seeds. So I put extra seeds in here. I think all of these seeds I've looked at, but we'll kind of see. Anyways, peanuts. I know those go in here, and we do not have peanuts yet. So we're going to take two of these guys. We're going to take one like this. We're going to EMC to get a handful more. Do that. And then we need 8 in here. And put 1 here. So a lot of work, I realize, but it's worth it in the end. So we have the peanuts. What's next? Blackberries. Let's grab just an entire row. So blackberries we have, scallions. Scallions. We need. All right, so that is going to be one in. Let's just throw that in here. And then scallion. Grow it. There we go. EMC a handful. Alright, cool. So scallions. We need 8 and 1. Now where does scallions go? Right here. And you kind of get the idea. So we need to go through all of these guys. And I will kind of do that. We'll take a little bit of a break here in a moment, and I will do that. So let's see. We have candleberry. That's one I know we need. Put some of these away. So cranberry. Let's see. Cranberry. I believe we also need... Cranberry is right there. So that can start being grown. Oops, cranberry needs the water soil. So this is always annoying, but it is what it is. Alright, so we have curry leaf. I feel like I saw that. Yes. So curry leaf. And let's get through the rest of these. So artichoke. I feel like let's see. Artichoke. Yes, third one. down there, we need that. Barley, I know we need. And then Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts we also need. So all of these we need. So that's really good. We have a bunch of different things. Do we have any more crop sticks? Yes. So we have a bunch of these guys. Good to go. We can grow these guys all up. And barley, all right, this just grows on the ground. Okay. So mallowberry is something that we're going to need more of, but we'll get to that later. I think, where does mallowberry go? It is dead center top. We need it right there. So do we have any more mallowberry? I feel like I put them somewhere. I feel like I just had a bunch of mallowberries. Anyways, I'm going to keep these on us. Yeah, there they are. So we just need more mallowberries. This stuff, I don't know. Can we bone meal it? Yes. It just doesn't bone meal constantly. Oh, wait, no, it's bone mealing for the actual, like, more bushes. So this is something we're going to want to do. And let's go ahead and grab all of these different berry bushes. And we're going to go plant them near the villagers. And if we plant them out, like, within range of the villagers, we'll still get the chunk loading. Which I believe the villagers are being chunk loaded. Yeah, so this chunk that we are currently in is chunk loaded. So what we can do is just berry bush defenses. So all of this should be chunk loaded. If we hit F9, yeah. So all 4 of these chunks are chunk loaded. So that'll work just fine. We can come back to that later. So the last thing that we're going to have issues with is we need different tree saplings. So for example, cherry trees. We don't have access to cherry trees. So we're going to need to do something about that. There's also some other berry bushes that we don't have yet, which we should be able to get soon enough. So things like duskberries. We need duskberry bushes. So these guys can be found in from tainted soil, as well as a handful of various saplings. So things like, let's go through, let's see, what do we need? We need cherries. So if we want a cherry tree, if we want cherries, cherry saplings, we can get crafting. We can also make it from tainted soil. So we need tainted soil. I have one here. Do we have much recipes? We need witch water and dirt, or we can get it from sifting soul sand. Do we have a lot of soul sand? You know, I know a way to get a lot of soul sand pretty easily. So let's head to the nether. We can also get a bunch of the stuff pretty easily by going into the nether. We just need to be a little bit careful. So let's grab our Armageddon. And I hate the nether. I hate the nether. Alright, let's search for some tainted soil. Now there should be berry bushes here as well. They're usually not too hard to find. hate those spiders so very much. They're so creepy. Luckily, we can kill them very easily. So there's some berry bushes. Stingberry bushes. So these guys grow differently, and I will be perfectly honest, I don't remember how to grow them. But I still want to find, if we can, a fairly large deposit of, if we can find a large deposit of tainted soil, that would be nice. So we'll grab whatever berry bushes we can. We have a couple of stingberry bushes. That is at least a good start. And then we can grow these chunk errors. We can go ahead and grow these on our own if we want to. Because these guys don't have EMC either. One of the more annoying things to get, mostly because growing them is kind of a pain. I believe they need darkness, so we'll just grow them in the nether. We'll chunk load a chunk in the nether, have all these berry bushes, and call it a day. So let's kill that thing. Another stingberry, so we have plenty of stingberry bushes. And maybe a watering can works with these guys. I don't actually know. Anyways, so many spiders. I hate them so much. Oh, they're so creepy. Okay, so there's a fortress. I still haven't seen any tainted soil. Now, alternatively, we can go ahead and sift for the tainted soil. We don't really have that much. We could just get a bunch of soul sand. That'll work just fine. But that's interesting. It's the top of the fortress, but oh god, there's so many spiders. It's the top of the fortress, but it's kind of weird because they're it's perfectly flat. Oh, hey, here's some more berry bushes. These are different. These are dust blight berries. Wasn't sure which ones. There is another set. Oh my gosh, at the number of spiders. Luckily, we kill those spiders very easily. So skyberry bushes. So there's only like one more berry bush we don't have. And is this it? Dustberry? I think it is. So we actually have all of the berry bushes. Since I don't see any tainted soil, let's just go with this. We will grab a bunch of soul sand. And let's head back home. And what we'll do is we will... There's a bunch of berry bushes right here. Okay. We only need 8 of each, so I'm not too concerned about, like... let's see. We don't need the netherrack. I'm not too concerned about, like, not having enough berry bushes or anything like that. It's not going to take that long to get 8 of each. It's just kind of... We want the... We want all this stuff, and specifically we want the tainted soil so that we can sift it for tree saplings. But I don't see any tainted soil. I've not seen any whatsoever, which is a little bit concerning. Not very, but a little bit. What are we trying to pick up? Rotten flesh. Netherrack. Okay. Yeah, don't care about that. Alright, so we need to get over here. Our portal's a lot closer than I realized. But what we'll do is we can set up just a little bit of an area. Actually, what we could do is, okay, let's store a little bit of soul sand in here. Actually, can we make, no. So we'll store a little bit of soul sand in here. And then we'll grab just a little bit of netherrack. I don't think things can spawn on the netherrack. But what we can do is just fly up to our farm. We don't really come over here all that often anyways. Actually, no. You know what? We'll do it in the overworld. They don't have to be grown in the nether, I don't believe. Hopefully not. If they do, we'll figure things out. But anyways, we're going to go back home. I'm going to sift through a bunch of soul sand. And then I'm going to see what all seeds we need. I'm going to get the rest of the seeds. And then I will be right back after that. And we'll continue working. So be right back. And a good while later, and we are very close to being done with this. So as you can see, I have pretty much everything. Took me a couple of trips. I have so many seeds. And yeah, most of the stuff is pretty easy. I gathered up all of those different bushes and I just planted them here. Figured it'd be easier. And then I took all of the normal fruit bushes into the mining dimension. I went ahead and put stairs on top of them so they wouldn't like grow up too much, but all in all, pretty good. Now, we have a few things left to do. Now, one of the things we need is sunflower seeds. Those go down here, and I was silly. I thought those were going to come from a seed. Well, they come from sunflowers, which we have plenty of. So let's go ahead and get some sunflower seeds. We need 8 of them, and it was right here next to the chestnut, I do believe. Yes. So next to the chestnut. And I'm going to store just a bunch of these in here. And the only thing left we have to do is getting all of these saplings we need. So we need persimmons, which come from tainted soil. We need pomegranate, which comes from tainted soil. We need dragon fruit, which comes from tainted soil. You get the gist. Cherry is tainted soil. Avocado is topiary grass. Apricot is tainted soil. And walnut is topiary grass. So we need 2 from topiary grass. We need the rest from tainted soil. So we're going to need some more tainted soil. So I have a bucket of witch water. We can get a little bit more. We're going to do this manually, I think. Do we have any more witch water? I should probably make a good bit of that stuff or something. I don't know. Is there an easy way to make witch water? I mean, obviously we can grab some barrels. Begin again. Okay, can we put these next to them and they will fill up? Perfect. I don't know why we're getting all these quests, but we are. So what we can do is get a bunch of ancient spores. Okay, I don't know why the better questing stuff reset, but whatever. This is gonna be annoying for a little bit, but so we have a little bit of topiary grass. Do we have manual sieve? And this way we can kind of keep an eye on what we get. So we're not getting too much tainted soil, unfortunately, from stuff. So there is the cherry sapling. So there's one. That flew up in the air. Those saplings I don't care about. So we are just waiting for not mango. Oh my gosh. It's literally going to complete like every... Hey, pomegranate. That's one we need. So once we get persimmon... Oh my god, this is really annoying. I am really kind of upset about this. Why is it doing this? Nothing new. You know, we can do this, and anytime we get something new, we'll see it immediately. Grapefruit is not something we need. So how many of these can we just put in here? Not that many. So let's... Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Let's do the topiary grass, because we only need 2 from that. We need walnut and... I believe walnut, and then something else. Avocado. And to get this stuff, we just need seeds, which we have plenty of. Doesn't matter what kind. And we can just make a stack at a time if we want. And for whatever reason, the texture messes up on these, but it's not a problem. We'll live. So we have nutmeg. We have so many saplings currently. Fig, maple. So we'll put some berry bushes in here. Grapefruit, I believe, is new. Mango is new. Olive is not. Paper bark is new. That surprises me. Alright, so let's grow a cherry tree. Cool thing about these is they just require, I don't know, they require a couple bone meal, but we're going to get 10. Oh my gosh, it will not stop. We'll get 10. No, for cherry we only need 9. 9 fruit. And then we chop down the tree, break the leaves, and... Oh wait, no, we are going to need more than that. So cherry goes right here next to the brown mushroom, and we are getting close. So pomegranate is another one we're going to need, so let's go ahead and get this grown. We're going to want a few extra. That should be enough. And for pomegranate to get the saplings, it is a jungle. So we can get the pomegranate sapling. Pomegranate goes next to the mallowberry. Oh my gosh. Eventually it will stop. I hope. So pomegranate goes like so. Alright, so we can get rid of some of this stuff. And so we still need persimmon and dragon fruit. There's still a lot of things we need. What is that? Banana and olive. So we're just going to sift through this stuff. Lemon. Nutmeg, walnut. Hey, we need walnut. So let's go ahead and get a handful of those. Get another walnut. Walnut sapling. And let's see, where does the walnuts go? There's just so much. Walnuts are... Hold on. I have a piece of paper. So, I have a paper. Is it actually... Do we need walnuts? I might have done that unnecessarily. So we did cherry. And we have pomegranate. Yes, walnut is next to garlic. So right there. So put that there. Oh my gosh, please stop. Walnut goes there. And like so. Alright, so we just need a few more saplings. Oh my gosh, this will never stop. I don't know why this happened. What are you? Cashew. Alright, let's try to put cinnamon, nutmeg. Okay, most of these we have, which is kind of good. But we just need the avocado. Papaya, fig. Got a bunch of saplings there. Banana and lemon. Chestnut. It almost was avocado. So we just need to kind of finish this up. That was a lot of things. And then get more witch water. Cinnamon, banana. And then we can get this taken care of. So pecan, lime. There's so much. All right, we'll do a couple more sifts and then just see what we get. So I think they all have about the same rarity to get whatever sapling you want. All right, no more for right now. Let's dump off the blueberry. Durian, we have nutmeg, vanilla, papaya, cashew, cinnamon. Hey, avocado, banana, lemon, chestnut, pecan, lime, maple. Okay, so we can clear this out a little bit. And let's just put these up there. That'll be fine. So we have avocado. So we need about 11 of these. We can get the sapling. So avocado is where? So we have the sunflower seeds. Avocado is row 4 after the peas. So right there. Alright, so we are really, really close. There's, what, 3 more things we need? And then we will be done. So we just need to get a bunch of tainted soil. So that's easy enough. It's just a matter of getting plenty of witch water. Let's get multiple buckets. Just so this is a little bit easier. And then we can convert them with the spores. Oh my gosh, this will never end. Alright, cool. So let's move the ancient spores. And so we just need, let's see, we have avocado. So we need an apricot. We need persimmon, and we need dragon fruit. And that looks like something. That's mango. Grapefruit. Alright, so we'll just sift for a little bit. And then we will get on with this. So we are getting very close. This will give us the final little bit of everything we need. Now, most of this stuff is EMCable, so we're only ever going to have to do this once, which is really nice. Alright, let's see what all we have. Grapefruit, mango, peach, Bunch of stuff I don't care about. Dragon fruit. Orange, pomegranate, and persimmon. Hey, isn't that everything I just said? Wait, no, it's not. We need apricot still. So dragon fruit. Let's go ahead and get like 10 of those. So dragon fruit is row 7 next to the broccoli. Right there. So we need like so. Dragon fruit. Alright, let's get rid of some of these other saplings. So pomegranate we already have. Grapefruit, nope. Mango, nope. Peach, nope. Paper bark, nope. Oh wait, no, we have that. Okay, never mind, we have everything. Orange. Alright, so all this stuff goes in here, and we are done. So let's just finish sifting this. We luckily got another apricot sapling, so we don't need to worry about that with this guy. But we are going to need some more, so we can get rid of that. Actually, let's grab those buckets, and we'll just grab the witch water. Is it finally done? Nope, never mind. Oh, man. I was like, is it finally done? Nope, not at all. Alright, let's grab the witch water. Stand up here, break the barrels. Alright, cool. So we just need more bone meal. And that'll be that. So we don't need any extra, so we just need about 10 of these. And then persimmons. We need just a bunch of these. Alright. So we have a jungle sapling. We can get an extra persimmon tree. That can go in here. So persimmon is beside coconut. Apricot is well, obviously it's going to be next to the radish, or turnip, that's a turnip, and the rhubarb up here. So that should be everything. It doesn't actually matter where we put these. The whole putting them where I did was mostly just for myself, so I could keep track of everything. But that is going to be a pretty important quest now. So we have Ultimate Stew. We have a stack plus 8. Plus 8, which means that is also a quest. Let's take the middle reward bag. So the next thing is the Indus Pearl. We'll get to that later. We have a greater reward bag. Nothing important. So let's put the Ultimate Stew for the Infinity Catalyst. Goes right there. Awesome. So I guess for the time being, we're going to put the rest of the Ultimate Stew in our AE system. And let's make the next thing we need to make, which is, of course, by the way, in the time it's taken me to get all that stuff together, we have 14 more ingots of Neutronium, so it's not too bad. So we're going to want to make this. I believe it's like this. Something like this. Do I actually remember how this looks entirely? Other than misclick. Cool. We have our first Neutronium Compressor. So isn't that a quest? It is. And we'll take middle reward bags today. So finally, ooh, epic. Aww. So finally, we have some advancements. achievements, quests, whatever. We have progress. Oh my god, and I wish it would stop. I am so sorry about that. I have no idea. Like, it's gonna go through every single quest. I don't even think I've got better questing bound. Like, we could get double the rewards. Do we have... No. We don't have anything. Okay, so let's get rid of all this stuff. And Ultimate Stew is done. Now, if we want to get the Wand of Animation, we're going to need some singularities. And the Infinity Catalyst also requires some singularities. So that's going to be a pain. The reason being is... Let's go through some of this quest line and look at what we need to make. So we need an iron singularity. To get an iron singularity, we're going to need an absolute ton of iron. Specifically iron blocks. So we have 12 iron blocks. Let's grab one. And, you know, this is going to go pretty slow because we need a lot of these. But if we take our Neutronium Compressor and let's just bring it over here, we need almost 50,000 blocks of iron. So this is not going to be super duper easy to do. There's better ways to kind of do this. But, yeah, we're going to need a lot of blocks of iron. And by far, making it in here is going to be the best way. So, real quick, we have Demon Steel of the 10th magnitude. Can we make a couple more of these? So, there's one. Alright, so we have two. We're at what? 300 million? Oh yeah, we can do that. This is still processing a good bit of Bedrockium. Can we at least get the Demon Steel of the 11th magnitude? We're probably going to want all of this, to be honest. And let's just stop that because we have all three pieces. And that means we can finish another quest line. So the singularities are something we're going to automate, and that's why we want so many of these guys. We're going to get a lot of these guys, the Mark IIs, the energy condensers, and that'll speed this up. For now, I will probably work on getting all these blocks of iron. 50,000 blocks of iron is what? Like, well, it's 500,000 iron. So yeah, we're going to need a little bit more iron, but let's go back to Epsilon, where we can do the Demon Steel of the 11th magnitude. So we have our 10th magnitude, and there is the 11th magnitude. Now that is a pretty big quest, and we're going to actually need one of these. So we got a legendary reward bag. That's really good, and that's a really bad reward. Dang it. Alright, so we want to duplicate this once. I don't know how many things are this... it's used for a few things. We need 2 of them for that guy. Ugh. We need 1 for the Wand of Animation. That's what we're working towards. So if we can make one of these, which that might take a little bit of time. I mean, each stack of this is 59 million. This requires 1.2 billion. So we're almost there. Once we get there, we can grab a bunch of iron. Honestly, we'll just take a bunch of this iron out. No. Don't use those. Use the Bedrockium for anything else. What is going on? That number's not moving anymore. Alright, let's grab the Demon Steel of the 10th magnitude, and can we make like 3 of these? I think I just wasted a good bit of stuff. I think there is a limit to how high that number can go, and I don't think we can do anything with the Demon Steel of 11th magnitude. So that is a little bit of a problem, but whatever. Otherwise, it was lag. So once we make the 4th of this, we will... There we go. Or the 3rd, rather. So there is the 10th magnitude. We can make a second 11th magnitude and put that in the Wand of Animation. So we are going to be pretty close to what we need with that. So iron, let's grab just a bunch of iron. And I'm going to dump this all in there. And that'll be fine to cycle through. So yeah, we're at almost 1,000 blocks of iron. We need 50,000 for the iron singularities. This stuff is super duper expensive. That's why we need a better source of, well, we need a better source of EMC, and honestly making a better, we've completed that, by the way. The Epsilon is done, but making a better, where is it? Project D. Energy converter. This would be really nice. It's actually not that bad to do, other than we should probably go to tier 11 for a lot of the stuff. Or we should make a... Wait, no, they're all on Kepler 22b. We have a tier 9 rocket. We need to go farther. Or we have a bunch of, let's make sure this isn't gonna mess things up. We have a bunch of the different diamonds, so we have all of the ores right here. We could make just a really expensive dimension having all of those, or we could make a bunch of separate ones having them and get them all. Honestly, that might be something we want to do next time, is upgrade this guy. And that would probably be smart. Now, if we want to transfer stuff pretty easily through this, we can. There is an item, the translocators. These things are really, really fast to move items back and forth, and they're not that expensive. Item, don't have any currently, but that's something we can do. So I am going to go ahead and call the episode here. Next time, I don't know what we're going to do yet. We need to work on the rest of the stuff for the Infinity Catalyst. There's a good bit of stuff that's going to be a little bit of a pain to do. We need to automate the Runic Altar so that we can get all of these runes. That's not too much of an issue. Otherwise, I just make them. I might just make them, to be perfectly honest. That shouldn't take that long. And just continue kind of working through all of this stuff. We probably should make a singularity at some point. That's going to be fun to do, because we don't have any. And yeah, just lots of things to do, lots of work to do, but we'll get there. So that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!